You know, if there's one thing that can transform your entire day, and even your entire health, it's getting a truly good night's sleep. But as we get a little older, sleep doesn't always come as easily as it used to. Maybe you find yourself waking up more during the night, or tossing and turning, or waking up feeling like you barely slept at all. If that sounds familiar, please know, you are definitely not alone. Today, I want to talk to you heart to heart about something so important: sleeping better after 60. And not just sleeping more, but sleeping deeper, waking up more refreshed, and giving your body the true rest it needs to heal, restore, and thrive. Because no matter how old we are, we deserve to feel energized, vibrant, and alive every single morning. In this video, we're going to go through 4 simple but powerful rules that can absolutely change the way you sleep and the way you feel. I encourage you to stay with me through the entire video, because every part builds on the last, and you don't want to miss any of these life-changing tips. Just imagine, a few tiny changes could bring you nights of peaceful, uninterrupted sleep, and days full of more joy, clarity, and strength. So let's settle in, get comfortable, and dive into our first rule for better sleep after 60. It all starts with respecting your body's natural rhythm. Our bodies aren't machines. They're delicate, beautiful systems that run on cycles. And the older we get, the more important it is to honor those natural patterns. One of the most important things you can do is to create a regular sleep and wake schedule and stick to it, even on weekends. You might be thinking, but I'm retired now, I don't have a strict schedule anymore. And that's wonderful. You've earned that freedom. But even with all the flexibility in the world, your body still craves rhythm. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same times each day helps your internal clock stay strong. It makes it easier to fall asleep at night and easier to feel awake and alert during the day. It's like training a loyal little assistant inside your body. When it knows what to expect, it can work better for you. But when the timing is all over the place, one night late to bed, another night early, sleeping in one day, up at the crack of dawn the next, your inner assistant gets confused. And that's when sleep can start to feel broken, scattered, and restless. So, even if you don't have a set bedtime like when you were a kid, giving yourself a regular rhythm is a gift. Pick a gentle bedtime that feels natural for you, maybe 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, and a wake-up time that feels good, maybe 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock. The exact times don't matter as much as the consistency. Now, respecting your body's rhythm is powerful, but there's another key piece that makes it even better. And that's creating a calming, relaxing wind-down routine before bed. Think of it like gently preparing your mind and body for sleep, the same way you might dim the lights and turn on soft music before a nice dinner. After 60, it becomes even more important to give yourself that smooth transition. Because here's the thing, if you're active, stimulated, or stressed right up until bedtime, maybe scrolling on your phone, watching a loud TV show, or even doing chores, your brain doesn't get the signal that it's time to slow down. It stays revved up like a car engine left running too fast. Instead, about 30 to 60 minutes before you want to sleep, start gently telling your brain, it's time to rest now. That might mean turning off bright lights and switching to softer lamps. It could mean reading a few pages of a calming book, doing some light stretches, or even listening to some peaceful music. Some people love a warm cup of herbal tea, no caffeine, like chamomile or lemon balm. Others enjoy writing a few lines in a gratitude journal to end the day on a positive note. Whatever feels peaceful and nurturing to you, make it part of your nightly ritual. Your brain and body will start to recognize these cues and respond by naturally getting sleepier. Over time, it becomes almost automatic, like your own gentle lullaby. You're doing something amazing just by listening and learning today. You're proving to yourself that it's never too late to care for your health, to improve your habits, and to create a life filled with more joy, energy, and peace. Now that we've explored the magic of respecting your rhythms and building a peaceful wind-down routine, let's keep going, because there's even more you can do to enjoy deep, restful sleep every night. Now that we've set the foundation with a first rule, it's time to build on it with another key piece of the puzzle, and this one often surprises people. It's all about respecting your natural sleep-wake cycle, also called your circadian rhythm. You see, as we get older, our body's internal clock can become a little more sensitive. Even small disruptions like staying up late to watch TV or napping too long during the day can throw it off. And when that rhythm gets out of sync, it becomes much harder to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. One of the best ways to protect your natural rhythm is to keep a regular schedule, waking up and going to bed at the same times every single day. Yes, even on weekends. Think of it like training a gentle horse. The more consistent you are, the more your body naturally follows along. So even if you have a night where you sleep poorly, it's better to get up at your usual time rather than sleeping in. It might feel tough in the moment, but it helps reset your rhythm so that the next night will be better. Consistency truly is your best friend when it comes to sleeping better after 60. Another gentle trick that can work wonders is getting sunlight early in the day. Just stepping outside for 10 or 15 minutes each morning, even if it's cloudy, can signal to your body that it's time to be awake. That natural light helps set your internal clock, making it easier to feel sleepy at night when you should. It's such a simple habit, but it can make a big difference over time. Speaking of habits, there's another common trap that sneaks up on a lot of us: spending too much time in bed when we're not sleeping. Maybe you find yourself tossing and turning for hours, feeling frustrated. It's tempting to stay put and hope sleep will eventually come. But the truth is, lying awake in bed can actually make insomnia worse. Your brain starts associating your bed with being awake instead of sleeping, and that's not what we want. A better approach is to give yourself about 20 minutes. If you're not asleep after that, it's okay to get up, do something relaxing in another room, like reading a calming book or listening to soft music, and then return to bed when you feel drowsy. That way, your mind learns that bed is a place for sleep, not worry. It's such a small change, but it can gently retrain your brain and make your bedroom a true sanctuary for rest. Now, let's not forget another powerful influence on sleep: what we put into our bodies. After 60, our metabolism slows a bit, and we may become more sensitive to things like caffeine and alcohol. It's easy to underestimate just how much a late afternoon cup of coffee or a glass of wine with dinner can impact your night. Even if you fall asleep quickly, these substances can cause fragmented sleep, those tiny wake-ups in the night that leave you feeling tired the next morning. To give your body the best chance at deep, refreshing sleep, try limiting caffeine to the morning hours and consider cutting back on alcohol or having it earlier in the evening. Some people even find that herbal teas, like chamomile or lemon balm, become a comforting part of their nighttime ritual. It's all about giving your body the peace it needs to wind down naturally, without hidden stimulants getting in the way. You're doing so wonderfully just by being here and listening. It shows that you care deeply about your health and happiness. Stay with me, because we're about to explore another gentle but powerful step you can take to make your nights more peaceful and your mornings more energized. Welcome back, my friend. You've already made such great progress. By understanding your body's natural rhythm and creating a gentle routine, you're laying the foundation for better sleep. Now, let's talk about something that's often overlooked but incredibly powerful: creating the right environment for sleep. Because where you sleep matters just as much as when and how. Let's start with the basics. Your bedroom should feel like a sanctuary. That means quiet, dark, cool, and calm. Many people over 60 find that they've gotten used to falling asleep with a TV on or with a light glowing in the hallway. While that might seem comforting, it can actually be disturbing your brain's ability to fully rest. Even a small amount of light, like from a night light or a street lamp outside, can send signals to your brain to stay more alert. That's because melatonin, your sleep hormone, only works well in darkness. So one simple shift? Try making your room as dark as possible. Use blackout curtains, cover glowing electronics, or wear a soft sleep mask if needed. This small act tells your brain, it's time for deep rest. You may be surprised how much better you sleep just by darkening your space. And what about noise? If you live in a noisy area or your partner snores, you're not alone. A white noise machine or a gentle fan can work wonders here. These create a consistent, soothing background sound that helps mask sudden noises that might wake you. Some people also find peace with calming nature sounds, like rain or ocean waves. Many free apps offer this. Again, the goal is to create an environment that signals to your brain, this is a safe, peaceful place to rest. Now, let's talk about temperature. As we age, our body's ability to regulate temperature changes. You might notice you wake up sweating or that your feet are cold even under the blanket. Ideally, your room should be slightly cool, around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, to encourage your body to settle into sleep. A breathable blanket and moisture-wicking pajamas can help you stay comfortable. If cold feet are a problem, try wearing cozy socks to bed. Comfort is the key here. The more relaxed your body feels, the easier it is to fall and stay asleep. Let's not forget your bed itself. After 60, aches and pains can creep in, especially in the back, hips, and joints. If your mattress is too firm or too soft, it can make those problems worse. You don't need to buy the most expensive bed in the store, but you do deserve one that supports your body. Look for something medium firm or add a memory foam topper for extra cushioning. A pillow that properly supports your neck and spine also makes a huge difference. Sleep should feel like a gentle hug, not a wrestling match. Lastly, try to reserve your bed for sleep and intimacy only. No bills, no phone scrolling, no worrying. When your brain connects your bed with peace and rest, it becomes much easier to wind down at night. Think of your bedroom as your retreat, your personal sleep haven, where the worries of the world can wait until morning. Each of these small changes, darkness, quiet, temperature, and comfort, might seem simple, but they work together like a team. And when your environment supports your sleep, you wake up with more energy, clearer thoughts, and a greater sense of well-being. Stick with me because in our final part, we'll talk about the most overlooked key to better sleep, calming your mind. It's gentle, powerful, and something you can begin today. Welcome to the final part of our journey, dear friend. So far, we've talked about respecting your body's rhythm, building a soothing routine, and creating the right sleep environment. Now we come to the most powerful and most often overlooked key to restful sleep, calming the mind. After 60, many of us carry more mental clutter than ever. Decades of responsibilities, worries about health, finances, children, grandchildren, even global events, it all adds up. And when the lights go out and the world quiets down, those thoughts often get louder. Have you ever lain awake at night replaying conversations from years ago? Or worrying about something you can't control? You're not alone. An overactive mind is one of the biggest reasons older adults struggle to sleep, even when they're physically tired. But here's the good news. You can quiet the mind. And you don't need fancy tools or years of meditation training to do it. Let's explore a few simple techniques that can help you gently let go of mental tension and drift into peaceful rest. 1. The power of breath. One of the most effective ways to calm the mind is through slow, mindful breathing. When you breathe deeply and slowly, it sends a signal to your nervous system. I'm safe. I can relax. Try this tonight. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Do this for a few minutes and notice how your thoughts begin to slow down. 2. Gentle gratitude reflection. Instead of letting your brain spiral into worry, guide it towards something positive. Each night before bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for that day. They can be simple: a smile from a neighbor, a warm cup of tea, a phone call with your daughter. Gratitude calms the nervous system, lifts the mood, and sets the tone for restful sleep. 3. Write it down, let it go. If your mind is spinning with to-do lists or worries, try this. Keep a notebook by your bed. Before you lie down, write out whatever is on your mind. It doesn't have to be organized or poetic, just a brain dump. The act of writing helps your brain offload those thoughts so you don't have to keep spinning them overnight. 4. Visualization. Your safe place. Another helpful practice is guided visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a place where you feel calm and safe. Maybe a quiet beach, a forest trail, or your childhood home. Picture it in detail: the sounds, smells, colors, temperature. Let yourself walk through that space in your mind. This shifts your attention away from stressful thoughts and prepares your body for sleep. 5. Avoid mental stimulation before bed. Many people scroll through news or social media before bed, but these activities often stir up emotions, stress, or comparison. Try replacing screen time with something gentler: a soothing book, calming music, or even light stretching. Protect your mind from stimulation the same way you protect your eyes from bright light. Here's the truth. Your mind needs care just like your body. And giving it a chance to slow down, even just 15 minutes before bed, can completely change the quality of your sleep. Remember, better sleep isn't about perfection. It's about small, kind choices you make each evening. A little quiet breathing, a bit of gratitude, a calm room. Over time, these habits add up. You'll not only fall asleep more easily, but you'll wake up with more clarity, patience, and joy. Thank you for walking this journey with me. You've learned 4 powerful rules for better sleep after 60, and every one of them is within your reach. Let's recap. Respect your natural rhythm. Build a gentle bedtime routine. Create a peaceful sleep environment. Calm the mind before bed. You don't need to try everything at once. Just begin with one small change tonight. Your body will thank you. Your mind will thank you. And tomorrow, you'll wake up a little more refreshed, ready to greet the day with energy and calm. Sleep well, my friend. You deserve it.